Definitely upsides and downsides to both drafts. It feels like my panel is leaning a little bit on Alliance here, but all I know is we're in for one hell of a series. To bring you that series, we need one hell of a combo. We've got Sunsfan Synderen in to cast Alliance versus Navi.
Yes, he is. He goes to the high ground and finds the entirety of Alliance. Now remembering watching TI3, Pasha will he gets denied by Slayer. Well, top lane, a lot of damage being done to S4. Crystallize will take
play, and one of your supports is AA, who also can't. At the very least, your killer lane is very strong here. They will snap on S4. He is dead.
He is donezo. That is a level 1 on Chaos Strike. But
yeah, you need to hit like 8 times, right? Oh, S4 right. Top again.
Crystallize top. Yeah. Combo. The proc is there. Nice blocking from Handskin, but
there's the Crop TP. They're overextending badly right now.
Is there. Limp with the Sonic Wave is available. There's the ult from the Chaos Knight. Looks like they'll find the Chaos Knight, but the AA was able to TP out just barely.
Although he can, of course, choose to go in early Ghost Scepter against Chaos Knight, a super high value item against that hero.
Handskin attempted to TP out. I'm not gonna attribute shift any longer.
Don't morph to strength. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't morph to anything, please.
Don't do it. He didn't do it.
I will put you on some fails for sure. Oh, Rubik is gonna get demolished towards that top lane.
Oh, there's the Mars Arena. He pins Handskin. Hanskin's dead.
Yeah, super dead. He's scouting out with this Hawk, but there is a
better than Vlad's though. He is he is so dead.
He is very dead. That's a lot of stuns. AA Blast not needed. Aegis in tow. Aegis in tow. As Limp is coming in as well to assist. Ogre not able to tank this, but of course the Cold Embrace will keep him safe for now. And Navi has absolutely no idea this is going. Despite having the Blink Arena available, this would be a great opportunity to use it.
This is reminding me a little bit of this series against Secret, where Navi's... Oh, they're going to get Handskin at least, but they'll be too late to the pit. They're not even realizing it's happening. Something similar happened against Secret, where Navi's laning stage went okay. So if Alliance keep just pushing these waves all the time with Wyvern, Morph, Quap, and Beastmaster, it's more telegraphed what you're doing, and it makes your plays more difficult. Oh, the Ice Blast, they missed!
They're going in real hard, but the AA ult misses onto the Morphling, who's very healthy right now. The Arena pops up. Nico Baby was stunned inside for a little bit as the Ogre Magi will be the first to fall.
All right.
But Phantasm has already been used just to take blast. Looks like it's gonna miss again. Nico Baby is gonna be surrounded here very shortly. No Arena to speak of, but the spear's there into the trees. It's gonna be close. Nico Baby strengthening up very nicely. He finally will fall just barely, but the rest of the team has come. The Aegis is now consumed.
Oh, it's placed. Oh, it's
Alliance now too far back. Yeah, Ilias is smoked right now. Oh, there's the blink in inside S4, but initiation onto Mars now. He's already at half HP thanks to that E-play. Crystallize at half HP. He's going to use his ult. It's going to be mostly decimated from the Queen of Pain, but the stuns are there to get him low. Looks like he is going to live just barely. Another Winter's Curse onto Crystallize. He might be finished off with that Splinter's Blast. It's a 2-for-1 now. Slayer extremely low with absolutely no mana to speak of. Nico Baby's going to continue to chase though. AA ult looks like it will clip Nico Baby. Runs into it, in fact.
Alliance
That's
is looking in the
territory though. Yeah, he's TPing out, so not going to happen.
They got Limp mid. That's a big kill.
All right.
Just getting the better macro plays. Let's see if this one works though.
Step into the Aether Remnant. AA Blast coming in. The spear. That is more than enough to take out that Morphling. And now Crystallize will continue on to destroy Mr. Wyvern.
Another build that CK goes sometimes is the Blink Dagger, so you can cast Phantasm before the fight and then blink in and pull all your illusions in, which also has a lot of utility.
Well, Mars really wanted that courier. He's going to get it, but it costs him his life. That'll just amplify things as Handskin will be working on the same item. So double blinking coming fairly soon for Alliance. Crystallize is going to be found by the multicast. Pasha pops in with his ult. It's actually going to spear Handskin away. Here comes the AA ult on top of Limp, and the Morphling looks like he will finally go down, but it's a 1-for-1. Both carries are dead in this fight. Pasha gonna dive this tier 1 tower, which is living on a sliver of HP. S4 not able to really save anybody here. 2-for-2 as the AA drops as well. FNG gonna continue on inside the trees. There's the Orchid applied to Mars, and he's going down extremely fast to these Necro units. The buyback onto the Wyvern, who has yet to use Winter's Curse, is not really needed though.
Buddy.
Hoping to get literally anything else. Oh, the jump in S4 with that newly picked up Blink Dagger. Looks like Rubik will be the one to fall, but it might be a trade with S4's life, and indeed it is. Looks like FNG is going to walk away with barely any HP, but they do find the Void Spirit limp inside the trees. Blink is available, but will use its full effect, but he gets speared into Mars's ult. Ice Blast incoming, and that is going to be another easy kill for Navi, although Cold Embrace saves him for a little bit. See if he takes down. Nico Baby pops the BKB and is going to town onto Crystallize and Pasha. Quap did fall in that engagement. Buyback onto the Void Spirit. I mean, Phantasm being down, we talked about this early game. That is a huge ultimate that you just have to wait for. I mean, they do have Ice Blast and Mars ult to try to contest, but this is going to go super fast. A Blast incoming. Will connect.
Don't matter.
But they'll shrug it off. So that is an Aegis, that is a cheese. Disadvantage already. S4. Oh, he blinks in place. Gonna get silenced up thanks to Magical's Agnes. Does get his roar off, but will die shortly after. It's gonna set up a little bit of extra time for Quap to come in. Limp. Not able to stop this TP, but they will find the trade. He sees Handskin. He's gonna go for him. Spear into the Mars ult. As Handskin getting quite low, but the Cold Embrace will keep him alive, and the rest of Alliance are going to try to take him out, but Pasha with the cheeky spider legs onto the high ground, attempting to get out, but the Winter's Curse will ensure he does not do so. And this is going to be his death. But they do lose Ogre. Yeah, they get FNG on the other side. Yes.
Once again, I like the setup from Navi. I like it. I like it.
Oh, a blast onto a couple as Nico Baby has to pop the BKB. Still a silence onto S.
So they landed Ice Blast. They get the Reality Rift off, but they don't get to chain stun on the lift. They're gonna try it again. This time it's good though. Holy shit!
Morphling deleted. Limp forced to use his Yules. He's very low though, and that's his stolen waveform from. Of course, with his current item build, not really gonna run
more
out
than enough on it. Oh, they found Limp. That's
Queen
big.
Of Pain again. Feels like every game we cast. You correct me where I'm wrong here, but this is not like a right-click build at all that he's gone. So I'm very surprised that he went for that.
It definitely isn't.
It does clean up waves very easily, though. Lincoln is popped into the
He has no defensives ready. What is happening?
And he is dead. He is super dead. We're going to have a team fight here as the buyback onto
that curse is crucial.
CK is destroying Slayer, his teammate. Bye-bye, my friend. S4 gets off the Primal Roar, but he's going to get saved into a spear into the arena itself. Looks like he's going to have a couple buybacks from Navi now as Morphling getting very low. Strengthening up, though, with that Satanic. Very nicely done. And Crystallize will find his way to the grave. So these buybacks are all for naught, it looks like, for Navi, potentially. And Magical just going to have to run away. Spear, not really going to do a whole lot. And it looks like Alliance are going to be able to clean this up very nicely. The stolen Spear onto the Void Spirit. And down he goes. Pasha, you'll be able to prevent a little bit of damage, but that's the entirety of Alliance.
Honestly, that curse from Hanskin was so important in that moment. Not only did it kill a hero, it stopped. Throw those axes out.
Wow. He dies so fast, I'm actually kind of surprised he aided. But they might be able to finish it like you said. We'll see. FNG walking to the enemy fountain for some reason. Gonna get telekinesed into a cold feet. No follow-up yet, but Mars is gonna be up. Mars buys back with 5 seconds left. If he has to defend here. Gonna jump in with that Mars ult. CK pops the BKB. Nico Baby's just gonna waveform out. That means the AA Blast will completely miss. He's gonna wait from the other side, just going for the throne. No point in killing the heroes. An Alliance take game 1. Very nicely done.
Yeah, Nico Baby finishing in style with that Rapier purchase, just going for the throne straight away. They're like, we have enough time. We know there's no Void Spirit. I'll pop BKB, Rapier, hit the throne, and end the game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, under pressure, Navi started making some really good moves, and then just 1 or 2 really big mistakes. Your game ends in 5 minutes against Alliance if you make those mistakes. The Void Spirit cannot get caught like this in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, every Roche in the game went to Alliance. I think that was 3, right? But they got 3 Aegises. Yeah. Aegis, and Axe on the last one. Jesus, it's just going to be hard in the end.
Indeed. We'll see what the panel has to say about game 1. Go, go, go!
You win the game, right? With your Monkey King, your Phoenix, and usually a Mars. But there's only 2 circles. What do you think, Nicola? Is this enough circles from Navi to force a game 3?
Go with Navi, come on.
Okay,
make it interesting.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll go with Navi. If they defend these towers early on, if they can get the kills before, let's say, a Panda ulti comes out, just get the kill, get 1 kill, and get out, slow them down that way, I think it can be enough time for the Medusa.
I feel like Liz forced your hand a little bit there, but we've got to split on the panel either side. Alliance versus Navi, game number 2. Let's get it underway.
He does get denied. Oh boy. How tilting can it be? The kinetic field will keep S4 in place. Crystallize, not sure if he
He's
wants
dead.
to commit. The Jingu does connect, and the Boundless Strike is going to be bottom. Limp could get it if he wants, but obviously...
Oh, Hanskin's in trouble. The invis
bottom
from
lane.
Ilias just catching him
Glimpse,
off guard here.
Inkswell is there, will connect, but he will likely fall shortly after Jingu with the Boundless Strike. They just need a little bit of vision. 3 stacks
I'm
of
looking
Jingu.
at it.
Crystallize, Boundless Strike. Does proc it, level 6 right now.
He's
S4
dead.
attempting to get out of dodge, but the telekinesis keeps out of the river as Crystallize already had Jingu up. Gonna apply more pressure to FNG now. My god, he's melting. Crystallize with so much damage. Inkswell upon Nico, baby. Dragon's Blood is there though. Crystallize, gonna be very low, but the SF will be the first to fall after the fact, and Crystallize now attempting to run away. Dragontail is up in 1 second. Boundless Strike keeping him in place.
Oh god,
Glimpse,
Alliance are getting...
pretty much the
That's a
entirety
good
of the line
steal.
here in this
Bloodlust
mid lane.
for Medusa and Monkey King stolen by the Rubik.
Yeah, that is good. S4 able to get the primal split off. Soulbind onto 2. Looks like Disruptor is going to be the first to fall in this engagement. Inkswell will connect onto Crystallize. He's now basically at half HP. Applying more pressure. The Fire Blast connects into the Dragon. They have so many stuns, and down goes the Monkey, despite Alliance losing fight after fight after fight. The primal split stolen by Slayer. Let's see if he can do anything with it. Tier 1 tower will go down.
Ready here. Good position from FNG.
Tier 1
Scouting out
tower
Disruptor.
taking heavy damage. Slayer. It's like it's going to be the Stampede into the Disruptor ult, and down goes Brew. You talked about how they needed that to take down the Brew to prevent the primal split. As Limp gets glimpsed into a Wukong's command, but there's the Shadow Fiend ult. Reckon doing heavy damage. Soulbind onto 2 now. FNG not able to get off a stun after the fact, and Limp and company have to get out of dodge. Magic. I guess no. They let the Courier live. Inkswell onto Limp. Not able to find anybody, but they're going to jump in onto Pasha with the Dragon Tail. Thunderclap to follow. The Silence is there as well. And it looks like even the Primal Split expended. That's a little bit surprising. Perhaps trying to zone out, assuming that the rest of Navi will come to help, but that is not the case.
That is space, though.
Now
Here
the
comes
tier 1 tower
Magical.
from Alliance is getting pounded upon. And Magical does have the Manta Style
they glimpsed
completed.
SF.
The
That
glimpse,
is-
SF, the hell out of here. And with that, Alliance probably gives this up.
Yeah, that's
S4, they know that he doesn't have Primal Split right now. Still a lot of damage being done to Pasha. He's actually going to jump in, does Limp, with a Static Storm to follow inside the Wukong's command. Limp taking heavy damage, and he gets melted. Not even close. Perhaps thought he was tankier than he actually is. FNG now getting spotted. Boundless Strike keeps him in place. Telekinesis to follow, and that is a second kill for Navi. Alliance are just going to have to run now.
Like, whether he gets a clap off before the split or not, and even if he does, it's not a good... Oh, boy. That's a good
getting
storm. Oh, my
completely
God.
surrounded.
Get out of here.
Static Storm onto 3 heroes, and they are melting left, right, and center. 2 dead right off the bat. Nico Baby able to get off the Requiem of Souls, but Limp is glimpsed back into the Wukong's command. And that is a double kill for Crystallize and 3 kills overall for Navi. Just let them do their time. Can't play with you again. It's such a pleasure and an honor to play with the great Synderin. As FNG is going to get hoof stomped into the double edge, and that's a free kill. They might be able to find more. There's a Dragon Tail fall onto Monkey King. Drops in. Static Storm onto 2. The Soulbind is used to counteract this. The Glimpse now onto the Brewmaster, and he was just about to get Primal Split off, but not to be, my friend. Another death for poor S4. That is number 6 on his record. Magical and company are going to continue on, but Nico Baby, Requiem of Souls from the trees. Brewmaster buys back into the game, which means he'll have the Primal Split available. Buy back onto the Rubik now as Centaur was the first to fall. Magical, nice timing, BKB, destroying Limp from every single side. He's going to focus onto Nico Baby now, who gets his BKB off. Looks like he'll find Crystallize in the end, so a double kill for Nico. Hanskin, the BKB walking in. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
You just ult from a distance then.
It's not great. Yeah,
Very weird.
Stampede.
Telekinesis.
This is a big kill.
Oh my. SF gets destroyed. Not much they can do, so they're just going to farm and push out the side lanes as much as possible. And Aegis will be Navi, so they got crushed last game with all of the Roshan kills, and still has the 9-second BKB now. Oh, we're going to have the initiation. Limp is going to jump in with that. Inkswell gets telekinesis with a stun onto Ilias. They really need this kill. He gets silenced after the fact, but pops the Ghost Scepter, and as a result will live, at least for now, but the Panda Brew ult goes off and finally gets that pesky Disruptor, but he's going to buy back in the game along with the Ogre Magi as Crystallize jumps onto a tree. Limp is going to stun him with the Inkswell, but it doesn't have vision.
Oh, I didn't cut it. He cut it too
Not
late.
quite cut it. Crystallize pops the wand, now at half HP. Soulbind onto 2. Crystallize is going to take the brunt of the damage, but Medusa is just going to sit inside the Static Storm and take out the Ogre Magi with ease. That is a dieback for him as Nico Baby.
But if they could open up on the supports and kite the Dusa and then kill her last, that would be... Oh, just
Going
this?
in. It's the Bounty Rune bait. Static Storm onto 2. Nico Baby with a huge Requiem of Souls. This is going to be
fucking
Rapier going the way of Alliance. Are you serious? Nico Baby picks it up. Unbelievable that he would put himself in that position. Crystallize with the BKB pop is now going to get initiated on, but the Inkswell not going to do anything thanks to the BKB.
no,
We can't even
you're
get Boundless Strike off as Alliance has now turned this game off of one mistake from Navi. Holy Jesus. They can't get Megas. They'd have to go for Throne, which they're actually going to attempt to. Medusa is up in 20 seconds, does have buyback. Still with the Stone Gaze available, but no Monkey King for 10. Disruptor is obviously the big one, down for 40 with no buyback whatsoever. They might have to just be happy with this mid-rack, Synderen.
Oh man, that's... I feel so sorry for Navi, man. That what a way.
Oh, they're going to find the DK. That's not exactly the target you want since he's so tanky. Requiem of Souls, I believe that was 2 of them. Was that a stolen Requiem? Crystallized, getting destroyed inside his own ultimate. Holy jeez. Stone Gaze does go off, doing a decent job, but there's a Soulbind onto 2. Along with the Silence to follow, Alliance just trying to bait their time here as there's the jump in from Limp. And this is the beginning of the end for Navi as Magical pops his BKB, dies shortly after. I would not... Yeah, I was going to say GG to follow.
Oh,
and Navi
my
just
God.
completely handed this game to Alliance. Oh my God.
Oh,
You okay?
dude,
You
I
okay, buddy?
I don't remember the last time I watched a game, and I felt so sorry for a team. Like, I don't want to take anything away from Alliance. This is how you win a game that is super hard. You take that risk, you find that one opportunity, and you pounce on it, and you get everything. But man, what a way to lose a game. That's gotta feel so bad.
Yeah, that is...
Poor Magical.
Wow,
That's
I'm
so-
still in shock. I can't imagine how they feel right now, but Alliance
This is an elimination
takes the
game, too.
series. Yeah, Navi
they're
is
out.
completely out now. I mean, they don't win the series necessarily, but I think they were... I mean, we can both agree
They win
should
this
have
game.
won this game.
They should
Yes.
have won this game. Yeah, where they were at, for sure.
So we can look at it on the positive note, of course. Alliance with an amazing comeback, Synderen. My goodness, the skilled
They
plays out of
stomped them
control.
2-0, 34-minute game, went exactly like we thought it would. They were in
Yes.
control. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was right. That's true. Well, let's take it to the panel and see if we can dissect this Medusa Rapier play.